You can't still be a distraction. You still
Hold
can't
on.
be.
Boom!
Can't believe you called it. That was weird.
Oh my God.
Let's go! What's going on, everybody? Woo! Excited to be back, guys.
Yup.
For sure.
Welcome to the MaxCap podcast. We're doing our thing here twice a week, recording on Tuesdays and Fridays. We're coming to you. We got a great game here. The Braves doing their thing. G, what you think, man?
I like
what's
the
going
Braves. I like the Braves. You've been rocking with the Braves for forever, pretty much.
It's painful.
And it's paying off, though. It's paying off.
Yeah.
You guys have been getting better and better every year. Last year, you had pitching issues. This year, that shit has changed around. You guys look for real, man. Without the star.
Without the star.
Without the big name.
It's good organizational baseball.
You're a big Braves fan, too.
I like the Braves.
Yeah.
Big chipper guy. But Max is definitely a loyal fan.
Max needs this. He's called out a few other championship organizations throughout the years that I've known him for. So I think it needs to come through for him.
Yeah, I don't have much on my plate. It's tough in October being a Braves fan. I'm going to keep saying it. It's the reverse jinx, whatever you want to call it. But
oh, shit. Talking about jinxes. You were talking about Jock Peterson.
You
were talking about Jock Peterson.
I said it when we traded for him. I go, he sucks. He's hitting like 212 batting average, but maybe it reversed the Dodger
smoked one
curse.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that.
Smoked that shit.
Pinch hit 3-run jack. Yeah.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
I was surprised the Dodgers let him go.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't need him.
No, but they also let Kike Hernandez go too, which I think
he's
was
balling too.
And he's still playing. He's still playing
balling.
baseball in Fenway.
Very good. Very good.
Speaking of Fenway.
Speaking of jinxes, you are on the Braves right now.
Yes.
And you're looking for your first live podcast win. I think it's like 0-3 or something.
Yes, it is 0-3.
At least. But great picks besides that.
I'm also 0-2 picking on my own team.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about that in episode 1.
This is bad, guys.
We talked about that in episode 1. When you're betting on your own team, it's just pray.
Emotionally invested.
Yeah.
Emotionally invested. But I did win a Dr. Pepper, though.
That's right.
I did win a Dr. Pepper, though.
I still owe you one, but I did bring you a Corona in the meantime.
I appreciate it. Cheers.
I told you,
Good man.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Good man. I like it.
No, besides the picks that you had while we shoot, you've been great.
Yeah.
You've been killing it.
Yeah. Yep.
And again, I mean, the man to your right is steady as well, man.
Steady.
Yo.
Yeah.
Tip my cap, man.
It's
Jeez Louise.
if anyone, I mean, at this point, just like I the Saints. I was like, do you have one pick that you'll just throw it out right? And it was the Saints, and I said, okay, I'm on board.
Mm-hmm.
And you were.
Yep. Listen,
cap.
take his picks. Ride the hot hand. Please. Do it for me.
What about that game last night? Did you get to catch that?
The
Monday Night Football?
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. That was
Lil Kodak.
definitely. That was pretty cool. That was cool to watch.
Yeah, I mean, he's tearing it up.
I think he
went
leads in
ape
total
shit.
yards. He has more total yards than 18 NFL teams.
Yo, Max, I was on the phone with you last night, and we were just deep conversation, and I was just cutting you off, and like, oh my God, Lamar Jackson. Oh my God, he just slipped like 5 tackles.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Lamar Jackson is the real he's coming for blood this year. I think I said that like 2 weeks ago. He's coming for blood, bro. He's coming for blood this year.
I became a fan once they beat the Chiefs. I mean, he was doing things that game that I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Pulling that off. Yeah. Going to work. Then he went to Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Won there and then took care of business last night.
He's fearless. He's absolutely fearless. He don't care. So
Yeah.
I'm a fan. We're all fans. I think it's hard not to be a fan of Lamar Jackson at this point.
Is he ahead in the MVP race right now?
I don't know. That's interesting.
I think for me, my MVPs, it's either him or Kyler Murray.
That's a good one too.
Kyler Murray is
Herbert. You got to put Herbert in there as well. Got to have those 3 guys in there.
Yeah.
It's tight. I mean, all of them have impacted their franchise in a positive way. I mean, Herbert's beating the Chiefs. You know, that whole AFC West now has a different look, has a different feeling, in my opinion.
No,
Need a big out here.
Had it up. They don't have it up on the site.
It's true. It's true. And, there's only one team who's beaten Herbert this year, right?
Yep.
That was the Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
Oh, which
that was a tough game. That was a tough game.
The Chargers game.
That was a tough game.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't
game.
think
it was in LA too.
Low 20. I forgot the final score, but it was very low scoring.
In LA.
Yeah.
On the road, the Cowboys. I said it last week. They're for real.
You did. And here's what I feel right now about the Cowboys, and we'll get to you in a minute, G, with your G-men. But almost every game is a different game plan, and the game plans are working. So I'm thinking to myself, I've been kind of hard on McCarthy. Like, I haven't fully bought in,
They're praising about the OC over there. They're praising about him.
The game plans work. Like, the Chargers game, how do you hold Herbert to under 20 points?
Yeah.
You keep him off the field. Keep him off the field.
Yeah.
I texted y'all during the Cowboys game this week.
Mike Williams got locked up in that game, I think.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. We'll get to that.
Roll Tide.
You have no idea what you guys just missed right now.
What happened?
So batter hits a little bloop single in between the pitcher's mound and first base. Tellez calls him off for no reason, and there's no one protecting the bag. It just drops right in between them both.
Wow.
Love it. It would have gotten a scream from me if I did see it.
And now Jock Peterson's up.
Oh, see you. Here we go, Jock. Young Jock.
He's 0 for 3.
You know what they call him? Jocktober.
Jocktober. Really?
That's a tough nickname there.
They said he's got ice in his veins. Beat it out.
October 15th, you can make your official wagers inside the Hard Rock Casino.
Officially?
Wow.
Officially.
Officially.
And roulette. Roulette and craps are live there too.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go get my ticket. I'm going to go get my ticket. But
that's Friday.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Friday.
I'm going to go get my ticket for sure.
We're going to bring you one MaxCap podcast ticket. We're going to show it to you guys.
But before I get that ticket, I'm going to be at the craps table. Guaranteed.
I think I'm going to be at the roulette table.
Craps.
There's nothing better than a heater on the craps table. Nothing.
Roulette too, man.
That story.
Roulette can get hot.
Absolutely. Roulette can get hot. I like betting colors and even
I think my brother's the one who likes bet black. Or maybe that might be my friend.
It's actually one of the best bets in the casino.
Really?
Because it's like it's half black, half red, and then there's 2 greens.
Correct.
So it's like it's a high 40s, 47, 48% chance of being either black or red.
I never knew that.
So it's almost
it's
almost like playing
fuck
war.
me up with all these these numbers, man, in the casino.
I got a great relationship with numbers, man. Numbers are just one of my things, and it's helpful.
Roulette, I usually mess with that. I'll see percentages. I'll look at the last 10 times.
Yep.
What's hit, what hasn't.
Yeah.
Make my decision off that.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of it is luck. It's not like when I'm just sitting down playing high limit blackjack and crushing the tables.
I mean, it's luck, but it's risk assessment and it's playing the numbers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're playing odds. If you're not playing odds, you're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
True story.
So that's exciting, though. That's dope. I can't wait to hit up the Hard Rock.
Definitely this weekend. 100%.
I feel like
Stay tuned.
On Sunday it's going to be slammed in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's just going to be
You could just bet
ridiculous.
NFL, cash in, cash out, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Big money.
Yeah.
There's big money down here.
Yeah.
100%.
There's some big money down here.
I said it's about to get like Vegas a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just that one, but it's going to feel like it in there.
But it's also mobile anywhere.
Oh.
So, yes.
Anywhere in Florida.
I forgot
so
about
it's mobile,
that.
but you
we had
can't
the mobile
like
shit in Vegas.
What
yeah,
you
more
can't
info
do
on
is
that.
Can't do like DraftKings.
No, it's all them.
It's going to be all through like the Mixicki.
Right.
Yeah.
But DraftKings is petitioning to
But
get out here.
There's going to be a mobile betting.
I don't think they'll do it with DraftKings. Like you won't see like DraftKings a part of it from.
Oh, not in there. Correct. But you might be able to use DraftKings mobily. Yeah.
Well,
it's exciting.
It's only a matter of time before those apps find a way to get in. They just might have to like do it through the Seminoles or Mixu, like whoever it is. Like
only through the Seminoles,
right? So there's just a lot of like legal things that need to happen in order for those to come here. But they will, and the second they can, they already have the technology infrastructure to literally like the next day everyone can have the app.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't here last week when I would have taken Deontay Wilder. So kudos on that. I'm being right.
Damn, he got his ass whooped.
I mean,
golly, yo.
Max
He got his ass beat, bro.
He died respectably.
I don't know how he lasted that long.
11 rounds.
But like I said, I thought he had Fury though. When that second time when he caught him, I was like, oh shit.
I thought he looked good out the gate. He was touching the body, getting around, and then he just has no defense.
I did not think that. He looked wobbly out the gate for me. Yeah, he looked like he wasn't stable on his feet. And like I think like the 6th, 7th round they said it, but like I felt like I saw that like second round because he exerted so much force and energy the first round. You feel me?
I mean, also his eardrum was busted again, so the equilibrium went again, and that's
well, when you get your ass socked a bunch of times. I mean, here's my thoughts on
that
this
shit said
fight.
104 to like 48 on the landing punches at one point. I was like, damn, yo.
So Vegas, first of all, Vegas told you he was outmatched. They put those types of odds, minus 300 or something, on the opposing side of a fighter who everyone loves and everyone will bet on Wilder, no matter what the price was. That told me a lot, but I'll tell you this: you guys were right. Wilder had a camp. He had a real camp where he changed things. He got better. He gained how much weight?
Like 20-something pounds.
30 pounds. You could see
good.
it visibly.
Very, very strong in there.
Put him on the canvas twice.
He actually was blocking. He blocked more than what you would think.
I felt that jab for Tyson Fury was there the entire night. Every time Deontay wanted to come in,
that shit.
Boom, boom.
Fucking him up, bro.
Tyson Fury is a LeBron James-esque like kind of phenomenon. He's too big to be moving like that and to be that
nimble,
smooth,
very nimble,
and technical,
and be able to take shots and still be like that.
You're watching an incredible athlete.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like you're watching and he don't even look like it.
I never knew how good he was to this fight.
I knew it when I rewatched the last fight 3 weeks ago.
I thought the last fight, Tyson Fury, Wilder 2, I thought that was.
I thought like
whatever.
I thought Fury caught him with one where he busted his eardrum, and it was just over for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got caught.
He hung in there.
But this time, I thought he had a shot, man. Especially how he came out in the first round. I was like, he might have exerted too much energy, but I thought he had the stamina. He
needed to win that fight early. He knew that.
Yeah.
It's funny because I don't even know if I told you this, but what I did, I'm not gonna sit here and boast about a minus 300 pick. Like I don't care. I just thought whatever. But I actually took Fury in a parlay, and then I beat it out. Safe. Wow.
What a hose.
Wow. I actually took Fury like in a parlay, and then what I did was I took Wilder to knock him out in rounds 1 to 3, which was plus 1,000. And then rounds 3 to 6. Was he safe?
Oh, he was just out.
He was out?
Just out.
So I took Wilder as a hedge, plus 1,000 to knock him out in the first 3 rounds, and then plus 800 to knock him out in 4 to 6. So if he knocked him out in the first 6 rounds, I actually would have won more than if Fury won.
Damn.
And he almost got his ass, man. It was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
That shit was pretty nice.
And it was tough.
I don't know though. One of the best. I forgot who Floyd fought. He had an entertaining fight with somebody. I forgot. I'd have to look it up.
Andre Berto?
Not Berto. I forget which one it was. We'll come back to that later though.
December, UFC 269. My boy Gamebred about to put the hurting on Leon Edwards. It's official.
Really?
It's official.
Who's he fighting?
Leon Edwards, 3-piece in a soda, backstage, after the Darren Till fight.
Cotto. My bad. I'm sorry.
That is a good fight.
There you go.
Leon Edwards, be careful what you wish for, my man. Masvidal's an underdog, plus 260.
Masvidal.
The guy that just fought Nate Diaz.
Where's he from again? Kendall?
Is fighing Masvidal, Miami, I think.
No, he's like from in South Miami.
Miami.
I think it's Kendall.
Not
Kendall. Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's an underdog. He's gonna murder.
That's what you call a live dog.
Yeah.
That's what you call.
That's what
Masvidal's an animal dog.
See you soon, Hard Rock Casino. UFC 269.
You're getting smashed.
They're getting smashed.
He's fighting down here?
Nah, at the T-Mobile Arena, but I'm just going to walk.
You going to go?
Ass. No, because I'm going to be here at the Hard Rock.
I'm going somewhere this weekend.
Where?
I'm going to the Dallas Cowboys at New England Patriots.
Are you really?
You're going to the game?
I sure am.
Really?
I will be in attendance. I will be hammered. It's going to be a great time.
Wow, now you're going to make me reevaluate things here because I'm a big New England Patriots fan. So we'll talk after this.
Fly up.
Talk after this.
I'll be there. Bought the tickets today. Shout out to Jordan Pina, friend of the show.
Yes.
Well, I can't talk football. Fucking the whole team is out.
That was
The whole team got hurt.
pretty sad. Is it kind of like
The whole team got hurt, and one thought he was fucking Deontay Wilder.
right? Well, is that because they hurt Dak last year? Is that why that happened?
Probably. We always hurt your quarterbacks. Romo got fucked up.
That's true.
Bad. He was never the same.
Well, I mean, the Giants are. I mean, now we don't need to talk about how bad they are anymore. We could just be like, accept it and move on.
You want to know how bad they are? You want to know how bad they are? We haven't had a number one pick since 65. So that's how bad we are. That we're dating all the way back to then.
That's how, right. You're as bad as you've been.
Terrible.
Yeah.
As bad as when we got Lawrence Taylor. Decades ago. But anyways, I kicked ass in all of my fantasy football leagues. Literally kicked.
Nobody
all four
cares
of their
about
asses.
anyone else's leagues,
Okay.
man. Come on.
You were in one of those leagues.
I am.
2 of them. But on to this weekend really quick before I want to get into some juicy stuff. Also, we have Hammer coming on later. Where did Hammer go last week? Do you know?
What? Yeah, he went. Actually, we got to ask him. Yeah, it's in the record books.
He lost the FSU game.
Yeah, and Texas. I had Texas.
I think he went 500.
He went 2-2. I think he went 2-2.
I believe he went 500.
Yep.
Including some of that was NFL.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Steelers. We all like the Steelers.
We all like the Steelers. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the NFL. Before we bring Coop in, I mean,
before we get to that though, did you glance at the slate this weekend?
Little bit.
Little bit. Any live dogs you see out the gate that you're gonna keep your eye on?
I haven't really gotten that far yet.
No?
No, I don't give them away till Friday.
You don't give them away till Friday, huh?
But I do like this Thursday's game.
This Thursday. What we got?
Got the Buccaneers in Philly.
And I'm guessing you're not betting on the underdog there.
Nah. Definitely taking Tom Brady.
For sure?
By a touchdown. They go in there and they're going to just smack them around. He has history with that franchise. Trust me, he doesn't forget. He doesn't care if Carson Wentz is not there anymore or Nick Foles. He just knows that it's the Eagles, and they're not up to par with what he does.
And it's a Thursday night
44
game.
years old, man, leads the league in total yards. I mean, what do you want the guy to do? Through his first ever, do you believe it was his first ever 400-yard, 5-touchdown game last week at 44 years of age?
Against the other worst team in the NFL.
The Miami Dolphins.
Yes. But still, give credit where credit's due. I mean, anytime he's doing something for the first time, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, man, he didn't do this with Moss.
Yeah.
And sure enough, first time ever.
Yeah, and they just kept throwing.
They just
it was like
that's what
I
I'm
thought
saying.
it was
They're
like I thought I was on rewind. Vincent Jackson, 2 touchdowns in like 10 minutes at one point.
I think AB broke a record too. Like, they're all vested in one another. Like, they play for one another.
Yeah.
Sherman said it actually. There was an article where he was talking to Fournette, saying like, this is like the most talented roster I've ever been on. And Fournette was like, no shit, this is different. You know what I mean? Like, this is a different type of atmosphere.
Yeah.
And you can
they're
see
locked and loaded over there.
They are.
They locked
loaded.
really are.
Keyword loaded.
Yes.
They're good.
Yep.
Yeah. But you had Philly on the road
last week.
Yep. What are your thoughts on that game then on Thursday night?
They played well. Jalen Hurts, he played
well.
But
on Thursday, what's your thought?
On this Thursday?
Yeah, do you have one?
No, I don't think I'm going to touch that game. I bet against Brady enough in my career, and he's broken my heart several times. So
yeah, but you've broken his heart twice.
Yeah.
And nobody gets to break his heart.
Do you remember in 2011 when you called me?
No.
You called me. You was like, were you watching the game? I was like, man, I got to go to New York, man. I got to go watch it with my pops.
That's right. Yep.
I had to get the fuck out of Boston. Oh, my God. But I do want to say something. I was very tough on the Browns with you last week.
Yep.
Even though, they did end up losing. But believe it or not, They're at home against the Cardinals. This is the only game I really looked at so far. And Cleveland's -2.5. It's weird. The Cardinals are the best team in football right now.
Yeah.
Why the hell are they
I don't know if they're the best team in football, but let's save that debate for maybe Friday.
Yeah. Keep an eye on those.
Yeah, maybe Friday. But they are obviously one of them. And like I said, Kyler Murray is maybe the MVP right now. I mean, they're kind of winning easily. Yeah. They're in control of every game.
They're in control every game.
But, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one. Cleveland's very good at home. Very good. And their 2 losses scored 35-plus points against 2 of the best teams in the league. Yep. So I guess the defense needs to really sharpen up against the good teams because there's been a couple of games now where they've been exposed in some way. Yeah. But that's a bad beat. I mean, props to you. That was the soda bet.
Yeah, that was a soda bet.
A soda for that. Yeah. First of all, you're up 7 at the end of the game. Mm-hmm. They missed the extra point. You're up 1. Yep. They try not to score, and you literally carry them into the end zone.
Harry's gonna love the missed kicks this weekend.
Oh my God.
That was.
I think it was like 11 or 12.
What's up with those kickers, bro?
Oh my God, man.
There was one like Mason Crosby.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Harry's gonna have the stat. He's gonna have the stat for sure. He's gonna know how many missed extra points there were. Like he's got a thing against kickers.
So I want to say there was 11 total this past week.
I believe it.
Extra points.
Extra points alone.
Extra points.
That doesn't talk about field goals where Mason Crosby missed 3 in a row in 10 minutes.
That's crazy.
And he missed the extra point in that game as well.
And he was on like a 44 kick streak or something like that.
It's insane.
You want to know what is insane?
I just want to say, can I say something, sorry? With all those kicks being missed, somebody signed Michael Badgley.
Where is he?
He needs to be signed. He needs to be signed. Kid's got it, man. Shout out.
He's nice.
Shout out. Let's go, Badge.
Shout out Michael Badgley.
But
there we go.
See
you in the NFL.
Some unfortunate news came about. Well, some more unfortunate news, I should say, came about Sir Roger Goodell and John Gruden. There's been a lot of chaos going on.
A lot.
I don't even know where to start.
I don't know where to start either, though. But I just want to say, me and you have these talks a lot. Yep. We've had a lot of talks like this over the years, and we love bouncing off each other's feedback on it. And it's just unfortunate, man. It's just unfortunate. Like, John Gruden is one of the most respected football coaches in football. He was legend. At one point. He was a legend. And like for something like that to come about, it's poor, man.
It's sad. Piss poor on so many levels.
Oh.
So I agree with that 100%.
We've all coached too.
Yeah.
So we all 3 of us know what it's like to lead a team of younger, men.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's unacceptable. It's impossible. You can't lead a team after that.
You can't.
No.
And
you don't. But the other issue I have with this whole thing is no one's talking about the NFL owner who was exchanging these emails with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was it? I think he was a GM.
GM.
Yeah.
Sorry, the GM for at the time the Redskins.
Right.
Yo, this is
they're gonna cancel.
This is insane. Let me tell you guys something. This would have never came about if the GM never got in trouble for sexual assault. Sexual harassment.
Correct.
This would have never came about.
Correct. Yep. Well, there would be really no way. Like they wouldn't have found it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's a lot of. It's bad, man, and it's a horrible example. I mean, the fact that. It's just.
I'm a big Gruden guy.
Those
and
things.
That saddened me to see.
I wonder what that conversation was like between Mark Davis and John Gruden.
You're done.
No, I'm talking about before when the first news came out about what he said about DeMaurice Smith, the NFLPA.
About the lips or whatever.
About the lips and Michelin and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's crazy too.
After that, and then let him coach, and then let him coach on Sunday.
It really is. Yep.
Get his ass whooped. It's crazy.
It is. Who knows, right? Like, they may have known that there was other shit that was found that wasn't released. Like, who knows what that conversation was like? I would think they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then the New York Times, I guess, got their hands on more emails. But it's sad. It's a horrible, like, we all need to kind of get along. Like, this type of shit is like,
it's so stupid.
And I'm not like I'm not on here trying to cancel everyone for everything. Like,
yeah.
It's a little out of control with a lot of those things, I think.
Yeah.
But even still, like, this is unacceptable. It's a horrible example. It's name calling for no reason. Like no reason. It's defaming or whatever. Defaming these people and you're supposed to be a leader.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a leader.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
Him out of all people, like we said, a legendary coach. It's just unfortunate, man. I wish him all the best of luck, moving forward. I hope he learns from this, And I mean, there are some people I've seen on Twitter. By the way, follow at MaxCap Podcast on Twitter. I was reading that, some people are saying, oh, it happened 10 years ago, or it happened 7 years ago, whatever the case may be. It's still not acceptable.
Correct.
It doesn't matter when it happened.
It happened over the course of 7 years.
Over the course of 7 years. And he walked around like there was nothing wrong with it.
Right. He thought it was untouchable because that's another thing. Your head gets fucking
I wonder
big.
how many other coaches have emails lingering around like that.
Who knows?
All of them are probably scared as hell right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
And that is the other thing. Like, you guys, I'm a corporate guy, basically. I've been working for companies, for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's also just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Beyond the fact that you're being racist, misogynistic, anti-gay slurs, like all these different things, but you're also being an idiot about it.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally everyone knows. Yeah. I know I'm a salesperson. When I send an email, that email is sent. I don't own that email.
Right.
The recipient doesn't own that email. And so you gotta fucking be smarter. But when you're making $100 million a year, you think you're untouchable sometimes.
Yep.
And you're not.
So well for 10 years, 100 million.
Yeah, he lost a lot of money. It doesn't even end with the 100 million. I don't think he'll really be back.
They stripped him from the Ring of Honor in Tampa Bay today.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, he lost a lot.
Yep.
He lost a lot, and he fucked up.
Touching on that too, this is going to be a thin line. Today, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I see DC Comics.
Oh, man,
I'm not getting into this one.
You don't want me.
DC Comics stating Superman is now bisexual. Now, I bring this up.
I think it's his son, John Kent.
His son, Superman's son is now bisexual. I bring this up for one reason. I have a son, right? I want my son to love everybody. I don't want pro-black being shoved. Now, listen to what I'm saying, shoved down his throat every day. I don't want LGBTQ shoved down his throat every day. I don't want racism and, Me Too movement. I don't want it all. I want him to grow up regular, know this world for what it is on his own.
Right.
I don't want everything he's watching on TV to just be.
Turn off the TV, because it's onslaught.
It's not that.
The onslaught is
It's
here.
crazy. It's crazy, but they're running things right now. They're running things. Nobody can say anything. Dave Chappelle's in heat.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about comedy and that?
I was saying it earlier. Comedy is meant to be dark.
It's meant to be dark, right?
It's an artistic
They make fun of
form.
themselves too.
They're expressing. Listen, I don't agree with everything that's being said, but I do believe it's for them to express themselves at their highest potential.
Right.
You need that.
Yeah.
You need that.
And by all means, like when I was in college, there was many gay people. I'm cool with a lot of gay people. You know what I'm saying? They're normal people just like us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And by all means, my RD in college was gay, and he gave me a lot of insight on how to move around in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Because he was of color like I was, and I respected that of him. But he never like shoved it down my throat. You know what I'm saying? But now I feel like it's everywhere.
Right.
It's everywhere. Every TV show I watch, every movie I watch, it's just there. But
You think you got him?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw today something absurd, and like I'm gonna bring it up because we're all basketball players, and I'm not vaccinated, so I do encourage people to stick to their beliefs. So Kyrie Irving, unvaccinated, can't practice, can't play with the team, so he does so.
Right.
At a certain point, he has to be the bigger man and remove himself from that situation. Then you can't still be a distraction. You still can't be.
Boom!
Can't believe you called it. That was weird.
oh my God,
Let's go!
I hope you guys got that on camera. That was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. Hold
Hater
on.
who?
Hold on and
Hater
then point it at
who?
the sky.
Freddie Freeman. That's your MVP. Let's go.
Wowzer.
Let's go. 3 outs and we're out of here, man. 2 out. Home run.
yo, he called it right before I had it.
That
was
pretty
crazy.
Scary. Pretty scary. Said hold on, pointed at the sky, and then boom, a nuclear warhead.
But
Center field.
I did read, though, I was actually reading it when I was at a red light coming here. It said that, I don't know if it's the GM or the owner, he's not playing or practicing, period, until he gets vaccinated now.
Yeah, because they
Well,
said
he can't be around the team at all.
He can't participate.
In any team functions. It's just one of those things you got to figure it out. Like, I get it. I respect. Listen, I'm like, I really do.
So what do you
see
think
him.
he should do?
You walk away. Because you're making
demand
that
a trade to someone who will take you?
to a team where you can play, you know, like.
He don't
you're
want to
still-
leave
you're
that
still
situation.
not-
Correct.
Are y'all serious? He don't want to leave
But
Brooklyn.
Correct.
but the problem
But now-
is he lives in the most,
It's a hot spot.
it's
It's
the
a hot
most
spot for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
Like,
is the most
You're gonna get the most criticism.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's by law. By
Yeah.
law, he's not allowed to go to the arena for a game. He's allowed to practice with them, but they've decided that because he can't participate in everything, there's no reason to have him there, 30% of the time. And
Freddie
I understand
smoked
that.
shit.
I understand that. But if the Warriors are in the finals and you got to go play in Golden State, then you must be vaccinated in order to play.
So you missed that whole series?
That's the way the rules work. No, you missed the road games.
Is that all of Cali or just Oakland, San Fran?
That's the San Francisco thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying if the Nets were
And
to
New
make
York City as well. It's
Yeah.
large gatherings,
Mhm.
so that's why.
can't believe this guy hit a home run.
I can.
He crushed that shit.
See you. Yeah, and he gets the curtain call.
All right.
He's
So
what Chipper was.
He is.
do we have Hammer up and ready?
Braves.
Is Hammer
Yeah,
on?
should be any minute now. He'll be coming in. Let's see.
Wow. Hold on, guys. We're going to go back to the Washington GM John Gruden thing.
Yep.
The NFLPA is going to petition the NFL to release all of the Washington football team's emails.
That shouldn't happen, in my opinion.
Wow.
A company shouldn't have to. All of the John Gruden emails or all the emails that they're looking at?
Just a couple minutes till Hammer comes in. He's stuck real quick.
All the Gruden emails or all of the emails?
All of Washington football team emails.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
That's very.
You can't go to a company
weird.
and say, "Give me all your email." Like,
Give me them all.
yeah. But I want to bring up something. I'm glad you went back to that because I was about to go back to that too. I backed the stupid Raiders last week, and I didn't think about all this stuff. But as I was watching the game, I'm like, the Bears are ripping their heads off. Renfro got he got knocked out of the game. Carr, did you guys see Carr get hit?
I did not.
No.
His neck on a quarterback sneak, his neck went like inside his. Yeah, he got rocked. And
like turtle shell.
do you guys think it was in part because of Gruden's comments? Were they kind of out to like,
I don't.
You know what I mean? Like bounty system type of blows for, the coach being basically racist.
I don't.
No, just a coincidence. It was like rough, dude. They were,
but like, so
but
now we're
football
saying
in
that
general.
what?
I was watching a lot of games. There were a lot of big hits this weekend that I was like, oh my, I was cringing. There
was some in last night's game that were pretty bad too.
The players are just too fast.
Daniel Jones got smoked near the end zone,
and it was kind of like a routine play.
He got up, bro. I thought he was
over.
Done, bro.
Yeah,
he looked drunk.
It was scary. Yeah, it's a gladiator sport.
Yeah,
it's a gladiator sport.
Yep,
very true.
Hold on, guys. Before we get hammering, I just want to give a shout out to the I Am Athlete crew. Shout out Ocho, 305 guy.
Yep.
I watched their episode. Darrelle Revis was on.
Okay.
And they got deep, man. They got deep. I never knew him and Brandon Marshall, they had a long-lasting beef, with each other.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. In practice, Jets practice. First day, I think he said, and they got to do one-on-ones. First play, Brandon Marshall smokes him to the crib. Second play comes right back up. As soon as he say, Darrelle Revis just smacked his helmet. Blah! Yo, Brandon Marshall said he thought he was running with a concussion. He said his helmet was the other way. And ever since then, they just went at it in practice that whole day. And it just so happened to be, fan day. They had their girlfriends there, all type of stuff.
Oh,
media coverage was there.
When your girl's there, it's like, it's war, basically.
You guys got to catch it, man. Shout out to Darrelle Revis. He did have Revis Island. And they were talking about, this is where I'm going with that. They were talking about he could have capitalized more with Revis Island.
From a brand perspective?
Yeah,
I agree.
And there's a lot of guys that it's why don't you capitalize on it? There's so much money out there for these NFL guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and college too now.
And in college too now. Yeah. With, what is it called? The NIL?
NIL name, image, and likeness. Yeah.
So it's so much money out there for these kids, man. I always have this debate with the mother of my child, and she's always like, I don't want him to play football. And I'm like, I want him to play football. I'm from Miami. You know what I'm saying? We live, sleep, eat football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can capitalize and change families' outlooks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go out there and chase your dreams, man.
I also see a lot of people getting rocked. And you see people. I understand. I'm not here to tell you how to raise a kid.
Yeah. They're trying to make it safer, at least.
Yeah.
It's not as bad.
How did it look on Sunday?
I mean, that's just the name of the sport. You know what you're signing up for.
We're here to spoil the party tonight. Let's go. Let's get a stolen base.
Well, you got G on my side, so it bodes well for you.
The little pinch runner here.
No, we're good.
We're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw that same pitch to the next batter.
Yeah, no, it's to each his own. Football's, as a kid, I loved football. It was, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I wanted to play. My parents didn't let me play. I ended up playing basically every other sport that there was.
I was humbled right away, on a kickoff, playing JV, and I got taken out. And I remember seeing stars. And I literally walked on over, took my helmet off,
Coach
looked at the coach, and I told the coach, I said, listen, man, this isn't for me.
And you went to the basketball gym.
Yeah. I was out. I was like,
I never played football in high school. We had a powerhouse of a basketball team, so we was just all the basketball players just glued on that. But I can tell y'all this: what the basketball players used to do, we used to get pretty much front row seats to football games because they'll let us work the chains.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the day, working the chains, I have front.
You're on the field.
I'm on the field. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching DeMarcus Van Dyke catch a pick, go cross field, take it back 80 yards. You know what I'm saying? Or Kayvon Webster, he's catching picks, catching, screens and taking it to the house. So
and everybody's there.
And everybody's there. Everybody's
there.
Yeah. Everybody's
Friday
there.
Night Lights.
Pace versus Miramar, Stedman Bailey, oh my God. That was fun. That was fun to watch. But I wish I played football. I do. The football coach always asked me to come and play, but Coach Mart wasn't.
Well, what do you
having that.
guys think about like multi-sport athletes? Like I believe that the reason why I'm very, very good at sports is because I always grew up playing them. In South Florida, we have all year round, playing sports. But B, I played so many different sports that all the different skill sets were developed. So started playing soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I get on a basketball court, my feet are moving faster than everyone's. Like,
right.
I mean, you guys know me as basketball. Like, not everyone. There's people faster than me, but
I got you.
And like so it translates, right?
Yeah.
Like baseball is hand-eye coordination. Like, so what are your thoughts? Like, should a kid be like
multiple
or just stick to one?
Even college coaches, that's what they recruit now. A college coach may go recruit you for basketball, but he's super intrigued that you run track and you also play volleyball. You know what I mean? Obviously, volleyball and basketball go there in the same period, but you get what I'm saying. I think it's super vital, super important to learn those skill sets and kind of develop them. Because like your body just develops that like pattern, that muscle memory, and I mean, being a 2-star, 3-star athlete, like there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah. And you don't even need to be a star though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Little G's gonna play. He's gonna play a lot of sports.
Yeah.
You gotta know because what the other reason why soccer's great is because you can't win a soccer game by yourself. It's impossible.
Facts.
You have to have a role on the team, right? So same with other sports. Baseball is like that too. Basketball, if you grow up only playing basketball, you may think that you can just be the shit and score on everyone.
Right.
Football, you're the quarterback. You think it all revolves around you. Like, it doesn't. So, like, I think that's the other thing is, like, you could be the best basketball player on a team, and then you go play baseball, and you're just like...
Hold on. I'm going to try what you did.
Don't do that. Strike.
It's not working.
So
I've seen plenty of multi-sport athletes, and they were the shit. I'll tell you that. Ray Shipman.
Those guys.
Ray Taylor.
Yeah. I'm not those guys. I'm not those guys. I mean, look at me.
Those guys were
I'm lucky
animals.
I'm who I am.
Like Ship is a perfect example.
Ship is a monster. Shout out Ship, man. Hey, Ship, I always say you're going to be the mayor of Miramar someday. Like, you're doing a lot of big things. You're affiliated with, I can't even name how many things. You're writing books. You're helping the community. You're getting trainer work to the athletes, at football games. You're doing it all, man. Keep doing your thing.
Awesome dude.
Sick. Yeah, very awesome.
Above all
just had a new baby. Shout you out.
So
yeah, man.
That's a different beast.
That's a different beast.
Mr. Florida.
Mr.
Right?
Florida, yeah. I forgot all about that.
Only one.
Our ring ceremony was with Billy.
Yeah.
Billy was there.
Nasty.
2 down, baby.
Literally buckled out of his cleats.
We will be having a special guest, Rakeem Buckles, on the show. We got to figure out when we're going to get him on. That should be a good one.
Maybe for the start of NBA.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I'm pumped.
The Heat had a big win the other night.
Preseason?
Yeah.
How much you
That's
have
last
on
night, I think. I had $200 on it.
Wow.
Yeah. It was only because a friend of mine's brother was playing in the game, so
okay.
I just thought in my head, I was like, I got to bet on this game now.
More involved with it.
Yeah, and just to let everyone know, college basketball. That's our best, right?
That's the bread and butter.
Yeah.
That's where we get separation.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I agree too.
I've had people get bookies. I've had them get real mad at me.
Yeah.
For college basketball. Am I lying?
You're not. You got kicked off.
I've had people get real mad at me.
Real mad at him.
Because they're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That's a strike. Let's go. We are 1 strike away from the NLCS.
Christian Yelich.
With a date with either the San Francisco Giants or the LA Dodgers.
Don't do that. I know what you're doing. He's a great player.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You know, we really are 1 out away
Throw
from
this in the dirt.
G's first live bet win. That's what we're 1 out away from.
Are.
Throw this in the dirt.
Oh, yeah! Lego! I broke the curse.
Just chased out the zone.
I broke the curse, baby.
On the same pitch.
Shout out Atlanta.
Horrendous.
Let's
Chased
go.
Right out the zone.
Let's go.
Let's see. Where's Hammer at?
Hammer making it tonight?
Hammer is going to make it tonight.
Hammer, quit your day job, man.
For real. But
let's go,
man.
baby.
talking about NBA,
I'm fired up right now.
yeah, hold on. I'm
This
going to let you have a minute.
This back-to-back NLCS.
I'm gonna let you have a minute.
That's something. That's something.
Yeah, too bad for them. Now
And now I'm gonna say it just one time and then I'll let it go.
What's that?
You asked for my opinion on this game.
I did. I faded you. I'm sorry.
I'm hot on the diamond.
You are. That's
Like,
the reason why
it's-
I'm not on the diamond.
I mean, you're 16-1 in the NFL on this podcast.
And I should just stick
Are you
to
serious?
that.
Yeah.
16-1.
16-1.
Wow.
2-0 in
That's,
teasers.
it just sounds different when you put it like that.
It's sick. Yeah.
2-0
What did
in
I say
teasers.
earlier? Take his picks.
Take the picks.
But if I could text everyone
You see
watching
right there
this right now, the baseball picks
picks.
would be straight fire right now.
Absolutely.
Weeknight money. What's better than that? Weeknight money. Who's making money right now?
You are.
Sometimes.
Chased out of the zone and then took the same pitch down the pipe. I can't believe you knew he was going to hit a home run. Let's go back.
That
to
was wild.
That was weird.
I didn't know.
I think you did. You were like, hold on. It was like a perfect hold on.
Yeah.
And then it was like you did a Babe Ruth thing. And it was gone.
I did know. I knew.
Oh, you knew?
Yeah.
Ahead of time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, I had a feeling.
Hockey's back. Can't wait to get back on
He
ice.
that's what he has prepared for us. Hockey seasons. He has.
He's on a work call. Still.
Harry Coop, El Martillo, he has hockey season totals for us on the call. today.
Totals.
Season totals.
This is going to be good. Yeah, we're going to have some big action on that Buccaneers game.
Thursday night football.
Thursday night football.
It's a pick.
Put the Dodgers game on right there.
Yeah, it is. It's official. Tampa Bay Buccaneers money line.
Bro, Tom Brady went apeshit in fantasy.
Oh my god.
He went absurd in fantasy, bro. Him and Lamar Jackson. Mike Williams, too. Kadarius Toney, bro.
That's the running back for the Giants.
Nah, the receiver. He's like, I
He's
swear to God,
good.
listen.
He's good.
I
man.
swear to you,
He
I
plays
swear
like-
to you.
he plays like Ocho
When we
Cinco.
traded back in the draft and we drafted him, my brother was sitting right next to me. He got up. He goes, I swear to you, G, he's going to be like a Tyreek Hill 2.0. I swear to you, he said that. He was like, wait till he starts getting his touches. He's going to be like a Tyreek Hill. And like when everybody went out, I was like, holy shit. Yo, he would have went for 200 if he didn't punch the dude.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah.
Who did he punch?
The dude like shoved his helmet into the ground, I think.
Well,
And, like,
yesterday Jack Doyle pulled the same bullshit.
oh, it was Jack Doyle who shoved the
He
dude's
did
head
that.
into the ground. Yeah.
That was not cool.
I forgot what the guy from the Cowboys did to him, but I remember seeing it. He did something, and he just reacted. Like I
That
can't
game
remember what it
yesterday.
was, but when I saw what happened to him, I was like, damn. You know, knowing myself, I was like, damn, what would I have done there
What are you trying to do?
for the Dodgers game?
It is. It's on TBS.
Okay.
You gotta
False-
wait for.
false
You gotta
alarm.
finish celebrating first.
Who's the dog of the week, man?
It is.
We'll talk about that on Friday, bro.
We can prepare it.
Friday we'll have our picks, you know?
We did that last week.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Chargers are 3-point dogs in Baltimore. That's interesting. The Vikings are -1 in Carolina.
You said the Chargers are 3-0 where? In Baltimore?
They're +3 in Baltimore.
Don't even tell me that right now.
Who you like there, Lamar?
Nah, I like the Chargers a lot there.
I do too.
Game's on.
I think that shit should be an even line. That game should be an even line, bro.
There you go. Lead off single.
Like, Max, this is what I see with the Chargers. I can see them like I'm not like trying to pick on the Cowboys, but it's just the first thing that comes to mind. Being nasty in the regular season with a young quarterback and then losing, you know, just a learning curve. and then probably come back next year and do
You
something.
had to throw the Cowboys in there.
It's just the first team I think of like that.
The Dallas
Or probably like the
Cowboys.
Chargers
Accurate.
a pass.
Accurate. No, I mean, they're young. So what are the odds that
Yeah.
they actually go? I mean, we'll see. They're pretty good.
Like, remember when Pat Mahomes was like, he was nasty when we first saw him, and then, you know, he was losing in the playoffs to Brady, and, you know.
I think the
can see
wow, get out the gate with a 1-0 lead already. They're gonna send Bellinger.
Yeah.
They put El Martillo back in the
What
box.
is your first thoughts when you hear Vikings in Carolina, Vikings -1?
Vikings in Carolina, Vikings -1. I imagine
Cook is back.
McCaffrey's back. too.
McCaffrey's back too, but we don't know what his pitch count's going to be yet.
Here's the thing about Cook being back. And this
don't know what his is,
Madison dude is Cook.
Yeah,
He's killing it.
yeah.
So how much more does it gain? I don't know.
Well, and Cook I think he's gotten like an
Cook.
extra
Hold on.
week.
Whoa. We're not gonna say Madison is Cook.
That's not what I'm saying. What
Okay.
I'm saying is that his production is the same production.
Facts.
Look at his. I don't know, but I feel like every
I
time
feel like Cook
watch
has
him,
more pop to him that excites everybody else
he's
around
nowhere
him.
near as good as Cook.
Yeah.
But you can only get so much production out
Right,
of one position
right,
where
right.
they're still getting a lot of production. Not running for 200 yards.
Hey, when you get to have 1 for 3 downs or 2 and 2,
right.
you know, that's fresh legs every time.
Yeah, it's scary. That's true.
But that's one to look at, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Staying away from
if
that shit.
if McCaffrey's there, I probably would take Carolina.
Would you?
Yeah, probably.
I think I'll take Carolina too. I don't think they should be dogs at home.
I like the under in that game, if anything.
Really?
Cowboys will
46.
beat the Patriots, by the way.
So getting back to that, the NFC is going to be the hardest race, I feel like. You got the Rams out there, you got the Packers, you got the Bucks, the Cardinals,
Cowboys.
and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it's tough.
Got 5 teams.
It's anyone's game.
Only 4 spots.
There we go, right here. What are you talking about? The AFC is tough too. Wow, the Chargers are number 1 in the AFC.
Yeah, I mean,
Chargers,
the
Baltimore,
Bills,
Buffalo.
Buffalo's real, but
All 3 of those teams are real.
I think I glanced at it. I might be wrong. It might not be this week, but they go somewhere this week where there's a little regression.
Who?
Buffalo.
They go to Tennessee.
Yeah,
I like Tennessee there,
I do too.
but they're still for real. I don't think
Yeah.
that means anything for Josh
For
Allen.
sure, they're definitely. Oh, it means something. Mike Vrabel's gonna have a great game plan for that game.
I
And
just
like
think
the Steelers at home against the Seahawks. Geno Smith on the road in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I just
A lot
think
of
the
good
NFL
games.
is amazing.
I
It's
think-
just so
Love it.
it's just so good. That's why we love it.
Hold on. We've seen Geno with the Giants. We had a terrible O-line then too. I mean, the Seahawks do have a terrible O-line also. I don't know. Geno gives a different spark, man. Geno gives a different spark.
Please. I heard they were looking to sign Blake Bortles today.
All right. I think
How don't you go
and
get
I think-
Cam Newton?
I wouldn't be surprised if
I
Geno
think that's
does
the
his
perfect
thing.
cue. That's the perfect cue for El Martillo. Martillo, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
There he is.
Awesome. How we doing, guys?
Doing all right.
We're doing better now that you're here.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What can
I
I,
think
say? You know,
We only got a
And
couple minutes, but we're gonna get it out.
And I think the better question is, how are the kickers doing in the
Oh,
NFL?
I'm glad, as the resident kicking expert of the MaxCap podcast, I must say that this is a down year for kickers. But if you look over a gradual yearly degression, this might be the worst it's ever been. Because as a big fan of the college game, I see more missed kicks in 1 week than I would in one Sunday. And if only the kickers are coming from these colleges, then it's eventually just going to get even worse.
It translates, right? Yeah.
Exactly. They can't make 20-yarders.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
if you're watching Red Zone, you might have seen more missed kicks than touchdowns or something. Like, it was
It's
crazy.
a lot.
It was
Here's a great question. If you're playing the 4:00 games from this Sunday, how many more Pro Bowlers got injured than that of missed kicks over the course of the season? I was looking on Red Zone. I saw Kyler Murray injured. I saw Dak. I saw G2-6 got off the field.
Yep.
Hopefully he's good. I mean, even Kenny Galladay was banged up.
Yep.
And then Kadarius Toney, I mean, he just got to have a head injury after the fourth quarter trying to sock that dude in the head down 30 points.
Yep.
So, I mean, that was insane.
Yeah. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, Dallas kicked our ass. I'll say that out there too. You know, I always got to tip my cap with that game, but I don't know what Tony was thinking, but I see a lot of potential in him. I see a lot of potential in him moving forward.
One of the crazier weeks I've seen in the NFL in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many missed kicks was it?
I think I saw about 14 missed PATs.
Damn.
14. That's just the extra points.
That's just the extra
crazy.
Points. And then just, I mean, right offhand, I could think of Mason Crosby sending the Packers to the hospital for a heart attack there a couple of times. Then I saw the Bengal on the other side, the kid from Florida, McPherson, miss another one.
Oh, the Bengals game was crazy.
And the most Detroit thing ever in the week where we see 30 missed field goals, of course, a 55-yarder goes in to beat them, right?
They got burned.
Right, they did get burned.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy. Well, I don't know if you saw this, but we are halfway to being together at Truist Park in Atlanta. The Braves just won. They just clinched again 2 years in a row.
It's not halfway yet.
We are.
Congrats.
We're halfway.
Oh, you're halfway. Yeah.
Because when the Giants go, El Martillo will be there with his tickets.
Wow, that's
with
right.
his tickets.
I'm going to make a coat out of them, actually. So hopefully we'll bring them over there, It'll get a little chilly out in Atlanta.
I'm rooting.
The Yankees
I've been
are supposed
telling
to
you.
be in this race
I'm
too.
rooting for the Giants, man. I want them to be there. I believe they'll be there. So good luck, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How do we all do this weekend, guys? I'm sorry I'm a little late here, but how do we do ATS?
I was 4-2.
3-0.
Okay.
I had a winning record. I think I lost count of all the games I bet on, but I definitely did well. Couple losses. Browns carrying the opposing team into their own end zone. That was one that blew me up. I picked the Raiders. That didn't go very well. So
yeah. I would text Max on Saturday. I thought I saw a tilt in the Earth's axis with the ways I was losing these games. To start 0-2 on Saturday and go 2-0 on a Sunday. It's
how many steps did you take this weekend?
I'm not going to lie. As a Giants fan, I took about 3,000 in my 800 square foot apartment last night. Like, it was insane. Sweating. I've never seen a team get no hit for 5 innings.
It's like 600 laps of your apartment.
Oh my
this
God.
island, I know the whole trend, the quickest way around my island kitchen now, What can I say?
All in a night's work, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we got a couple actions right now. I'm not going to lie.
What you got?
We got the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns right now with
The Raging Cajuns.
You're kidding me.
I swear. That's our team, right? Isn't that the team?
That's your team.
That's your team.
Yeah.
That's the Cajuns, man. They're getting 4 and a hook from App State right now. I think they're up 17 when I last looked. Hopefully it's more of a rocking chair. We don't even need to watch. And then I think we tied it all up to the Lightning, who are struggling right now to start the season against Pittsburgh, who's down all their forwards. Right
Louisiana's up 20-6.
Just a real
Halftime.
rocking chair.
I didn't realize that you were a big hockey guy until you told me you had hockey team totals prepared for the
I
pod.
can be a hockey guy because, I mean, there's a lot of – the power ratings don't really move that much. The only thing you can really – it's very square to play totals in hockey nowadays. They used to not make the adjustments years ago when we were always just staying at 5.5 on goal lines all the time. They finally made adjustments to 6.5 now, so it's, eventually they
Can't
catch up
just
with
play
it.
the over on everything.
You can't.
Right. Now you just kind of look for goal lines and you're kind of, playing them strong, hitting them hard.
Max, I have a group of friends that I promise you, they go to the bookie and they put these $10 12-team parlays in, and like 4 teams would be hockey teams, and they don't watch hockey.
So what are they doing? They're just playing.
I don't
roulette.
know.
They're playing roulette. They're picking
They're
numbers.
playing-
They're just
That's my
picking
game.
numbers.
They just
That
pick
is your
teams.
game. That
They
is
just
your
pick
game.
teams. They don't even watch. They don't know who's who on the team.
Right. Well,
They don't even know the mascots.
to that I'd say we now in the age of social media see these parlays every week. Like I saw today, someone was a Raiders money line away from $1 million ticket.
Yep.
$820.
He said he would never
Parlay.
recover from that.
$1 million ticket.
How about that? And
You
the
wait-
coach happens to be a racist.
You wait your whole life for that ticket.
I took something away
For
from
that one game?
Yeah.
What'd you
Cash
take?
it.
Hammer?
To win $1 million ticket, you wait your whole life.
What'd you have, Hammer?
Besides the Raiders just playing down from the whole Gruden thing, I called Max after that game, and I told him the Bears will smother you if they score first. Like, go look at their 3 games where they won.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot play from behind. That is clearly evident. But if they're ahead, their defense just fires up, just comes out like a rocket. Roquan and Khalil
Yeah.
and all these other guys, these journeymen, they play inspired. Khalil
Mhm.
Mack is such a great leader out there.
He is.
They
And
were
it just
ripping
kind of resonates with him.
Yeah, they were ripping
And-
heads off. And they also Fields doesn't mess it up. Like,
No,
he's good, he's smart, he's an athlete,
Yeah.
and he's sticking to that right now.
Yeah.
He's not trying to do
this
too
is the
much.
kind of game this week is doing a deep dive. If they get ahead, they're still going to be a dog against Aaron Rodgers, even if
Yeah.
they're ahead at home. So if you're playing mid-game,
I was looking at that game. This shit is gonna be interesting.
probably keep a little piece on the Bears. That's the beauty of gambling in 2021. You don't need to bet the game when it starts. You can bet it whenever the hell you like nowadays.
Yep.
I mean, it's incredible.
That's true.
Very good point.
You always tell me take certain teams ahead of time.
Right, and then we cashed with the Saints on the zigzag theory, playing away from Chase Young last week. How about that little snipe there too?
That
Mhm.
was the old trend line: win, loss, win, loss, win.
So what are we doing this week?
They're screwed, right?
Loss. Who they
Yeah.
got? Who they got?
Oh, let's check. The Saints.
I think they're on a bye.
Yeah, I think so. They are on the bye.
Wow.
Falcons,
And
Saints, Jets, and Niners.
just when you think you have things figured out.
Oh,
You get a bye week.
They have Atlanta off the bye week.
No, I said those are just the teams that
Okay.
have a bye week this week.
Okay, I forgot about bye weeks. Jeez, it's been a while. But anyway, just when they think you can get ahead.
But
right?
off the bye, they're on Monday Night Football in Seattle.
In Seattle.
Yes.
Oh, trend line might hold up.
That might
And the
be a
spread is
bye
already
week.
out on that. The Saints are -3 on that.
Sean Payton's really good out of a bye.
That's a minus.
There you
3
go,
with
Coop.
Russell.
There you go, Coop.
That's -3 and what?
Hold on, let me get that.
First and third.
BS. Anyway, so
You use the voice. The voice.
Yeah, we're in 2021. You don't even need to type in numbers anymore. Hopefully, we can get little Longo, 37-year-old journeyman. This guy sucks. I don't know how he even hit that homer last night. It's incredible. I woke up so many of my neighbors yesterday. It's not even funny. I'm a lunatic. It is what it is.
It is what it
But-
is. You know, you gotta stick. That's one thing, man. We all gotta stick to being ourselves. We have to grow and develop new things, but stick to
Yeah.
you know. You're a lunatic.
I didn't
you're a
want to be
lunatic.
that guy last week, but I thought, did the teaser ticket cash with Arizona straight last week?
Yes.
too,
Yes,
though?
it did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2-0
I didn't want to be that guy because I was all over San Francisco on the other side of the teaser. So I'm glad we could be friends and both cash there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for. You know?
Love to see that. I mean, teasers are
Yeah.
just winning all over the place. I'm still gonna be hard
Push.
headed. I ain't playing them. So
If you look at that game was amazing because I don't think the score necessarily indicated. Oh, I thought he was taking second. I don't think that score necessarily indicated the right side for 3/4 of the game. It almost like nobody deserved to lose that game if you really looked at it. And then Lance, you find out plays injured. Niners could be scary if they can get that guy going. I
Yeah.
really think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Not a
don't-
believer.
That's just a kid from the 90s hating the other good team from the 90s. You know? Right, what can I say?
Cool. Really quick. Do you have any picks so far for this weekend?
Maybe any Thursday action or any
Hey, you know
baseball.
what? I won't even wait until this week yet. All right. The
Okay.
Edmonton Oilers tomorrow. Let's lay the Let's lay the 170 tomorrow. I think even on the goal line with a little piece too.
Okay.
Vancouver. I mean, Edmonton really stretched out their lines here to make it a really dynamic offense where they usually were very top heavy. I'm thinking more so, and Vancouver's got a new goalie in there. Should be just a big hit for Edmonton, probably to start the NHL season.
So that's just easy money.
Bet it, put the kids to bed, make some bread.
Love it.
All right, cool.
We'll cut you off there, man. We gotta go.
Gotta go pay the bills.
And you got a game to watch. I'm rooting
Yes, I
for
do.
you, man.
I got a workout right here going in. You know, so
Rooting for you, bro.
If the Giants win tonight, we're buying our tickets. We're buying our tickets. We're going to Atlanta.
Absolutely. Delta Airlines won't fly that Southwest right now, causing us little problems. But you know, we'll go ahead and make that.
Neither
happen.
one of those are our sponsors, and we are looking for some. So let's, we don't need to be plugging them right now.
Rapid Rewards member, on the other side, and just in case they're listening. But we will venture back Thursday, I guess. Or Friday.
Yeah, we'll talk soon,
we'll
man.
talk.
Appreciate you coming on.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Good
You guys
luck.
have a great night.
You too.
Peace.
You too.
Take care.
Great guy.
Great guy. All right, man. We'll see everybody on either Thursday or Friday. We don't know yet. We'll check out the page on Instagram and on Twitter for daily updates and a couple of previews.
And do us a favor, like I said, please just subscribe to the podcast. You'll get our information as soon as it is published. And appreciate your support and feedback as always, man. It's a good time. We're just having fun out here.
Absolutely. Subscribe. I stay hot.
Yep.
Another great
Take
episode.
his picks.